We now have Professor Madhav Nalapat, Editorial Director of the Sunday Guardian, joining us live on the broadcast. Sir, again, such a grand welcome has been given to someone who has made such distasteful remarks against India and against the Indian Armed Forces, who has repeatedly made distasteful comments, and now an Indian association has rolled out the red carpet for him. What is your assessment of the situation?
To say that as a Malayali myself, I am deeply ashamed of what happened. Deeply ashamed. Many Malayalis have served in the police, in the armed forces, in the BSF, and they have acquitted themselves wonderfully. They have been heroes. Many have died the line of duty facing Pakistani fire. So it is a disrespect, to the memory of all these brave martyrs who laid down their lives. And they were from the Hindu community, the Christian community, the Muslim community, all communities, all Malayalis. And this is a disgrace. You are basically, I don't want to use this Shahid use of strong language. You're spitting on their memory. You're spitting on their martyrdom by this kind of act. So I want to say it's absolutely unpardonable. It's absolutely, they're disgusting. And I want to say that as a Malayali myself, I am really shocked and horrified that people from Kerala would organize for a like this, and who come from possibly some of his relatives or ancestors may have killed Indian citizens through acts of terrorism mostly. So that's how the Pakistan army operates. And it is a disgrace, it's a shame to not only the Malayali community, but to the whole world, that you have people glorifying terror and, and basically spitting at those who fight terror. This is a fight against terroristan. It's a fight against terror. There's no such thing called Pakistan anymore. It's terroristan, because run by DHQ Rawalpindi. It is completely with terror. So you are spitting on all those people around the world who died as a consequence of the dirty, dastardly act of terrorists. So I want to say, I don't know what to say, because it's impossible to find words to describe the disgust that we all feel at this kind of utterly shocking behavior on the part of this association. And I frankly feel it's in the UAE, so obviously UAE is neutral where that matter is concerned, and it should be. UAE is a very good friend of India, and it is neutral and respect them.
So, as you said, it wasn't just distasteful, it was disrespectful. 26 innocent civilians lost their lives, and to then host such an event, give such a grand welcome to someone who has made such statements. So what actions do you think, should there be actions taken against the committee, and what sort of action would you like to see be given out to them?
We and other Gulf states, India, Pakistan should not be put, very frankly, inside the they are taking a very, neutral stance, and we should respect that. We should respect UAE law. Under UAE law, I don't believe anything wrong has been done. It's not a question of law. It's a question of ethics and morals. It's not a question of law at all. And yes, it happened in the UAE, and the UAE law is probably not illegal. But very honestly, these people have really, they have insulted the memory of so many brave people all across the world who have died at the hands of terrorists, and they are basically celebrating indirectly the terrorists who killed them. So this is a celebration of terror, and I would like to say it's a warning signal that there may be people around all over the country, may I add, not only in Kerala, who are basically favoring terror and who are favoring terror groups and who are basically serving as the facilitators of terrorists coming across. The internal networks in India are as important as external networks, and I think we need to identify more of them and take strong action against more of them. So I think that's what we need to do, and I'm quite certain those responsible are basically looking at this, and I'm sure that they will be doing something appropriate to ensure that more lives are not lost at the hands of terrorist arms.